So Black Leaves is going viral.
This is a song. There's a sister by the name of Kirby down in Mississippi. And she probably, if she could, if they could feel it, the ancestors would probably have their hair raised on their backs, on their skin. The hair will be raising off their backs on how soulful she is. Because she really got it. She really got the voice and the soul of the freedman. She's really putting it on the line. And so somebody made a comment about, well, what she's doing, it sounds like it's going to be a bunch of slave songs in a movie or whatever. Probably somebody that ain't from our lineage, or somebody that ain't, to even make a comment like that. They probably ain't really been around us like that. So she's talking about that.
On TikTok, honey, which is amazing. But I started to look at some of these tweets and I said, baby, I got to talk to y'all. Now, this is what we cannot have. He says when this kind of music plays in a movie, you know they're about to start whipping black people in slow motion. And the comments is folks laughing. Contrary to popular belief, I did not have to turn on Django or 12 Years a Slave to get inspiration for the song Black Leaves, because I am from Mississippi. And what does that mean? For me...
See, and somebody, I seen some comment where somebody had made a comment about there was two brothers that didn't really know where certain countries were and stuff like that, and this lady was telling them where they were at. One brother knew a little bit more than the other. Oh, that's my guy Jerry. He wants to. I gotta do his resume. But basically, people were making comments about people being slow and uneducated in Mississippi or whatever, and I had to say something. I said, look, most of the greatest inventions on this planet, specifically here in America, have been created by Southern people. So, not sure where their folks is from, because and these are the kind of comments that Negroes don't typically make when they come from that background, when they have grandmothers from certain places like that. You usually get people that say those kind of things because they ain't got no damn culture. They don't have 300 to 400 years of just back to back contributions. So they don't have it wherever they're from. Usually people don't make those comments.
Personally, I grew up in a church of about 50 or so people, 20 of them which was probably my cousins. So when I sing Black Leaves, I'm singing like my grandma. Also, I would love to normalize that songs that sound like these, even though they have been portrayed as slave songs in the media, our ancestors sang like this to give them hope, to give them joy, to give them perseverance. Taking back that sound in today's time is liberation.
Liberation, revolution, fight. Something that a lot of those Negroes that make comments like that, they just ain't got. They just don't got it, man. And that's why that's why you had heard a lot of that narrative online, and we're combating that. We're saying, no, you know what I'm saying? This is the spirit that got your black ass here. This is the spirit that made it so you can walk around in society like all of the rest of us here in America and enjoy the fruits of that labor. That's why a lot of black folks got on that tether nigga from, where was he from? He was from somewhere, I think Nigeria or something. He made a comment about something kind of like what she's defending. Well, don't nobody want to hear too much soul and gospel. This dude got like a mixed white group, or he got a group. I forgot what the nigga's name. They got on his ass. The gospel, they got on his ass, rightfully so. You're not gonna, first of all, your folks ain't from here. Your folks ain't from here, brother. And you're running a gospel group. And he sounds like us. He got the southern accent and everything. He sounds like us. But he's talking like the conquistador. You're like, wait a minute. Where's your folks from? And you come to find out his folks, he said, well, what was it? What did the nigga? He said something like, I think Marvin Sapp made a song called "I Never Would Have Made It," and he said, well, that's not something that I feel. My parents weren't in the ghetto and all these kind of little bullshit comments. Oh, my parents had this and they had that, and I never had to struggle and this, that, and the third. Well, then, like I say, our music ain't for you, nigga. our culture and our lineage and our and everything, all our founder, it ain't for you. Because you couldn't go back to where your people are from and do the same thing you're doing. You're going to come over here, tell us that our music and our culture and the way we sing is too much, but you're reaping the benefits of black gospel music. I know y'all heard about this. So that's another reason why we not giving, there's no room. Folks is mad at delineation and all that. There's a reason for it. We had to draw some kind of line. We're like, all right, look, we got to identify some folks like that. And hey, not everybody's like that, but no, we got to lay the belt down. We had no choice because it's gone on too damn long. And that's the kind of stuff she's talking about. I don't know who had made the comment, but I suspect it could have been somebody from a tether background.